Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium.
What's up?
We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver.
Broncos. Yeah, ours. Then you gotta help me with the draft. Which one to pick? Which one? 2027?
Here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver.
I thought I did 2026.
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
All right. Are you trying to tank? You trying to tank it, Archie?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that?
You got to go under it.
They're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for.
I know he was there too for a while.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert.
Let's go, Mustard. All the way. Oh.
That goes for 36 yards.
I do, but this is a speed play.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
They'll run now on 2nd down.
Gosh,
pick up a
keep
little
going.
down to the 12-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Another carry for him.
Come on, Janty, get in there.
7 yards to pick up there. It's going to be 4th and a short one.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They give it to him again. And they'll make this stop
Didn't
after
get
a
it.
small push to the 5. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Oh, that should have been a pick.
Winds up incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Montez Sweat who took him down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. of the gun, it's Nix.
Oh.
She missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. The return begins on their side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Raiders are going to like where they get to start out for this drive. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, Smith. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Let's go.
The Raiders take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
I need 3 of them.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and
Like I said,
they'll
these
boot this
Schwartz.
away.
Hell
His
no.
own
Keep
end
it
zone, here
up.
we go. He's got
He's a
it.
quarterback, man. I can pick. I can do receiver or quarterback.
Tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
Why? Give me the sauce. Why the receiver?
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. He's going to loft one deep to the left.
Let's go, Stokes.
Float that one in, and
Stokes.
defenders there for the interception.
Yep.
And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that.
Well, I got a scheme. I already got my set plays. I said it.
From loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that pass.
You can set it in your playbook.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the
Yeah, I
other
got it.
side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively.
I just have it on schemes.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
So simple, yet so hard to defend, Kate. They line up, they play smash mouth, and they get the 1st down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll run the counter.
I should kick going out.
For a gain of 3. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's only 2 on the pickup, and it's an interesting call for them now on 4th down.
Yeah, I got to look up Turbo.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
First down, Smith to throw.
I saw it. I already pushed the button. I already pushed the button, bro. I pushed it and I saw it. I was already heated. Trust me. It's going to be wide open right here.
That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Why did he overthrow? Oh, gosh. I was trying to. That was me. I threw it out.
No doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception.
He's untradeable, man.
A little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
He is. He's not using him yet.
Game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that.
Man, you got what's his name, man?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's only going to manage to get back to the line.
I might put him in right now. Why'd you keep pausing the game?
Bennett's there for the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
The give here on 2nd.
Really?
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just
Let's
short
go
of
for
the
it. Fourth
marker,
one anywhere.
a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Going for it on 4th. Nix.
Let's go.
It's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Taking a big shot for the... They connect on the deep shot. And this will be a Las Vegas
That was a rookie
touchdown.
quarterback, too.
The Raiders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Brock Bowers the touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
That one splits the uprights.
Oh, yeah, that's
And the
right.
Raiders
I keep
drive
forgetting
up
to
to an
do that.
early 14-0 lead.
Mm-hmm.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. This, our last play of the quarter. Nicks off the play action. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. Up to the races, middle of the
I went for full blitz.
touchdown, Denver! The Broncos make it a one-score game.
Mims
I love
Jr.
plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't.
To the house. Let's go.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Back now, pressure on its way. He puts everything behind this one.
Oh, he got bumped, though.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it
Oh,
out.
my gosh, he got
Just couldn't
bumped.
make the connection. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Headed out right. And they get
Gosh.
behind the line on this one and take him down.
Oh, I'm good at it.
And that pushes
I'm
him
gonna try new
back to
stuff.
3rd down
Try new
coming
stuff.
up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Big gain downfield. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Let's go.
That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field.
And he
in
got
special
pressure.
teams, right?
Oh,
a
gosh.
kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
I know I'm trying to trick him, think it's a pass.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Going to the ground again on 1st.
Come on. Get out of there.
Defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
You think so? I think this is going to be open.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Launches one deep downfield. Catch is made in close. And in for the touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right
Let's go.
down
This
the
rookie
middle.
quarterback.
And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Gino might be riding the bench.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away.
He's a mentor, too.
Starting from the 5.
Oh, I still
It's
got
an
him.
excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now off play action. He lofts it deep left.
What? I should have turned around. I didn't want to do pass interference.
They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the
Yeah.
touch he put on that throw.
He's right there, my right side. He's on the right side.
He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
No, he's right here.
Just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again.
I was trying to cut back.
And the Raiders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give running
Come on.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Running this one left. Hits a seam at the 40. 30. He's at the 10. He makes it in for the touchdown.
Ooh.
The Raiders parlay the interception into points.
Let go of turbo was crucial.
Carlson to tack on the extra point.
That let go of turbo made me do all that.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed to Sutton. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard
That's a risky play.
Enough for the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs
pick right here.
when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's
Oh,
down inside the 35 before going out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos
I got 3rd to give.
pushing for points. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Nix from the gun. On the move, headed right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect.
We're going to sack it right here.
They'll throw again. Nix. Throwing all the way to the end zone.
Why is he covering him?
And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
He was supposed to be there.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game.
Yeah, the safety should have been there. I didn't put him in the right spot.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
I don't know. I think it's just a glitch.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30,
I just
not
moved
the
him.
25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On 1st down, they'll run.
Oh, get out of there.
Down right around the 41. It's a gain of 17.
I didn't push. I let go turbo too late. See, I let go right there. I'm trying to flick it.
Well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw
He's going to be wide open right here.
Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Vacates quickly left side.
Oh, come on.
Fire on that one. It's behind his man.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows
It's
and
gonna be
throwing
open.
lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. It only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Second and 10 now. He sends this one to the end zone.
Tricks.
Oh,
Extras wide open.
Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos are going to
Oh
have
my
a
gosh, the white ball field pick.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the
I did all
practice
first round
week at
picks.
least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up
And
on
then
Saturdays.
we spin the
Because
wheel
it's
in
all
week
about
6.
protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
I'm spinning the wheel. I just felt like I was giving a lot out for super teams that already had hell of stuff.
Through the middle for a gain of 4. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still
Active.
running. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Justin Simmons.
Hey, man. That's what he was in free agency.
And the Raiders will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
He's 88 speed. I ain't gonna lie to you. I almost didn't pick him up.
As he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Second and 4. Pocket isn't holding up.
I had him. He jumped that route. Damn it.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break.
I didn't even hike the ball.
He fires one deep down the middle.
That's interference.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, my gosh.
Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the
This guy was
Broncos
holding my receiver. He couldn't even get there.
That's going to bring us to the end of our first half.
Yeah, you see, he's saying pass interference.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams
all
make
good.
their adjustments and then return with more of the
We did.
NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit.
I'll bring you in there. You gonna join? What's good? What's up, man? What happened?
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock
What are you playing?
Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Oh, Rose?
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away.
Oh, he's rusty. He just came back from vacation,
First
man.
and 10 now from the 30.
Hear that shit.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a
This shit just set me up, kid.
Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run.
Try to go to screen sharing your shit, nigga, and I was already on the online run shit, nigga. On the Rams or some random shit. I'm trying to press X or shit to start a whole online. It started a whole online game, nigga. I tried to exit out the. It caught the game so fast, it's be like, damn, bro. That shit got me hot. Weird nigga picked the E. That shit just.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make play.
It's a fake, direct snap to the up man.
What?
And the fake works to perfection. He's got the first down.
Certainly not afraid to get aggressive when the situation calls for it. Cut the coverage unit sleeping and burn them with a surprise play.
Plowing up the middle.
And
the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Give now to the running back. And that short gain
He was telling me he was whipping on Rose.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Nix with it on first. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being
simple
stopped.
stuff, man.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and
It's a
goal
game.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, it's Nix.
Come on, I'm right there.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
He keeps it himself.
Let's go.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain on the run, and how about this? It brings up 4th and goal from the 1.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
Let's go.
And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Here's the handoff. Still going past the 15. A pickup there of 39.
Let's go.
And that's good for a Raiders first.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
He did the Superman. Soldier Boy, hey.
First down, and they go right back.
How come my X Factor's not turning on?
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here's 2nd and 11. Completed to
One,
his
two,
running
T.
back. And this one does not go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Let's try it.
Now the Raiders ready in for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And the direct snap goes to the
Oh, to the side.
And he's caught before he can challenge for the first, so the fake doesn't work, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on first down, Nix. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown.
He sure did. I was trying to get in front of him.
The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
All right, Gino might have to come out.
Touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game.
They throw a pick? I forgot.
He's away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right
I went for a
circumstances is
big
a
punt.
big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a
That's right.
runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Hand off to the back. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. And they're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this third quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. New set of downs for him from the 46. Trying the right side. And he gets absolutely poked to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. He's got a man left, and he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards, and that's a Vegas first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Now a give on the counter.
Oh.
He works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
X Factor not popping up.
Another carry for him.
Mm-hmm.
Pushing for the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 23. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. Back-to-back carries here. Gets to space right side. Is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
His X Factor starting to find
The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try
on
to
trucking.
put this one away.
The cannonball, whatever the
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
the balance beam, the trucking, and the stiff arm.
You're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Nicks off the play action. Cut out left. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 37. Oh, no, they get him yet again.
Oh, get out of there.
And the Raiders have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now a give left side. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Back to the well again. Along this sideline inside the 25. And they finally get to him at the 15. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there.
You said I don't give it to Brock Myers?
Touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead.
This for division, too.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away.
By the Ravens and the Browns.
All of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a toss headed right. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game.
Come on, Porter, get a pick.
Take it in the NFL.
I should put him on the other side. There's a lot of balls going that way.
It's 2nd and 1. Now a give running right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense up to the line fast.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jacorian Bennett has it.
Oh.
Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it, but that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
To throw it on 1st down.
Ooh, Puchetti was wide open.
As that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing it again on 2nd down. Complete here to Bowers. And he's taken down at the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Here's the give. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Raiders on their way to their 3rd win of the year. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared.
Teaching tape.
More importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights.
Teaching tape.
And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Oh.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Tired of getting his ass whipped.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they take the
Yo, what receiver you was killing with? All right, I'll superstar him for you, bro. Because you would have got the call. That was trash. That's trash. I'll set your win though. I forgot to make you one of the commissioners, so I'm gonna send you the thing. All right, bet I catch you. I did. I made. He said he killed with Bateman, so I made him a superstar. I thought that was fair because he got 400 yards with that fool. He killed me with Bateman too. Rodeo Weedy. Did you see the burgundy ones they got out? They got some. Why not, man? What's wrong with the overtoes, man? What's wrong with the toes, man?